Hey guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. I am doing a long-awaited Christmas kit / Christmas release video for you guys. As far as Too Faced and Tarte are concerned, I've already done an in-depth review and swatch video on the Lorac 3 palette, the Mega Pro. So I did that. It's a separate video, but I did want to kind of cover the Too Faced products that I did purchase and the one item that I did purchase from Tarte. I'm going to tell you everything that I know about them. I'm going to swatch for you and I'm going to give you my best opinion. Now, one thing I want to say about Christmas releases, it's very hard, and when it comes to Christmas releases, they always make the packaging really cute, very attractive, to draw you in, to make you purchase. And I will say that I always, every year, I get all of Too Faced's Christmas releases. I am missing one out of the items that were released by Too Faced this year because I just haven't been able to find it. But I will say this, for the most part, I have not opened these products yet, and you're going to get my complete and honest opinion about the quality. I'm also going to be telling you where these products were made, and I'm going to tell you why or why not I would or would not buy it. Okay? Alright. Let's go ahead and get started with the limited edition Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick in Pepper. So let's get into the package and see what's going on. Now, what I want to tell you about this is this was made in the USA. It's in a really cute packaging. I really do like the packaging. I like that it looks like a candy cane swirl at the top. It's supposed to smell. Oh, it does. It smells exactly like peppermint mocha. The peppermint is not really strong. Oh, it's a beautiful color pink. A wearable bright color. I like that a lot. I don't know, oh, on the hand, I smell more of the peppermint now. I don't have a problem with this one at all. In fact, I love this. I think the packaging is really, really cute. It is very opaque, so I know that it's got the same kind of coverage that the other melted mattes that they sell have, which is great. And the fact that it's made in the USA is even better because that tells me that they used the same labs and the same resources and that sort of thing, and they didn't source that particular product out. Now, this product is Let It Glow. What it is a highlight and blush kit. It's adorable and perfect for travel. That's the reason that I purchased this particular item. So let's go ahead and let's pull out what we get here and I'll show you. And you can see it's beginning to dry down now. It's just a really nice hot pink matte lip. I'm excited about that one. Okay, we get 4 different items here. Okay, it says the highlighter, the bronzer, the blush. It says that they were made in the USA. The brush was made in China. So, I don't mind that as much. This is the little brush. It's just a heart-shaped brush with the soft, it's a very, very soft. So this part of this product was made in China. So they outsourced for the brush, which, you know, that really doesn't bother me that much. It's when they outsource the product itself. Now, the products that I have here that come in this set, this is Snow Bunny, and I'm not going to mark it for you because I'm going to save it for traveling and I don't really want to introduce anything to it. But this is just their Snow Bunny highlighter. It's a very well-known, very, you know, well-liked product. It's a little bitty package just like this. Very, very cute. Then we get Rosy Glow. This is their Candlelight Powder, which is, you know, it is a good setting / cheek product. I really like it. Once again, made in the USA. And then we get a Sweetheart Bronzer. This one is in the color Love Hangover, which is one of my favorites. I actually have this one in a large size. So all of these products that come in your Let It Glow, they are all made in the USA except for the brush itself, which is made in China. So that I'm okay with. Now, let's look at this one. this is the Grand Hotel Cafe Christmas in New York. You're supposed to get 3 palettes. One is eggnog, one is peppermint mocha, and the other is gingerbread scented. So let me go ahead and be totally honest with you about this situation. You do get a deluxe Better Than Sex mascara in here also. That mascara is made in Italy. Why? I don't know. I have never noticed them sourcing out to Italy before. So, you know, chances are their miniature Better Than Sex mascaras are all sourced out to Italy. I don't have a problem with Italian products, so we'll just go with that. Now, it does come with 3 palettes, and according to the bottom of the box and what I'm reading here, it says that the 18 shadows, the 2 blushes, the bronzers are all made in China. I was so very disappointed to see that Too Faced sourced out to China. They did not do that last year. I have never wanted to purchase anything that sources out to China, so I was, you know, a little bit upset about that. It says it's distributed by Too Faced Cosmetics from Irvine, California, but if you look a little bit higher up, it says made in China, and the deluxe Better Than Sex made in Italy. So I will go ahead and show you, and I want us to swatch this and see what we think. If it is not up to par of the typical Too Faced standards, I will tell you, because I know Too Faced very well. Too Faced being one of my favorite high-end brands. Okay, and this is what you get. This is what it looks like. It is like a little house, and this is the front. It says Too Faced Grand Hotel, I'm sorry, it says Too Faced Grand Hotel Cafe, and then you open it up. Now, what you do is you slide the top off. They do have like a little plastic thing in the center here to hold everything in place. So let's remove that. And then the doors open just like this, and inside you have your 3 palettes. Now, we've already discussed the inside is really cute, and you can see the Better Than Sex mascara down in the middle there. It's sourced from Italy in this collection also. Here are your 3 palettes. They're supposed to be scented differently. This one is the gingerbread cookie. Each one has shadows and either a bronzer or a blusher. So when you open this up, and you can split these up and give, you know, them to different people or whatever. I am going to be swatching these. If I don't like the way that they, you know, perform, then I'll return it. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. And I'll tell you what I did last year, as a matter of fact. Okay, so this is ginger cream, maple syrup, ginger snap, winter dream, cup of joe, black coffee, and a bronzer called gingerbread. Okay, it does smell like gingerbread. Okay, so we have 2 foiled looking shadows, we have 1 satin, and these 3 are matte, and this looks to be a matte bronzer. So let's go ahead and check these out. I'm going to be specifically hard on these. On these foils. Okay, that's what I'm getting so far. Alright, so we've got 2 mattes. There's the 2 mattes. And then we have these foiled, glittery. They are gorgeous. They are really, really pretty. But I can see that you would have fallout, so you would probably need to use one of their shadow insurance over that. Let me go ahead and get the other 2 swatched. One is cup of joe and one is black coffee. The cup of joe is very pigmented. The black coffee seems pigmented, and let me get the gingerbread bronzer. Okay, that's the bronzer right there. Okay. All right. The black coffee and the cup of joe, even though you can see that they did swatch, you can see that if you're not careful and you don't blend well, it could be patchy. Let's do the bronzer on the side of my hand here. Here's the bronzer. The bronzer does a good job. I like the colors. I like the formula of the cream or the matte shadows. These two could be patchy. I do like these. They're very pretty and sparkly, but I would, just to be on the safe side, I would use Shadow Insurance underneath those, because I wouldn't want them to fall into my eyes. Okay, so I'm trying to clean myself up here so that I can continue swatching. Okay, let's go ahead and go with that one. I would give this one a B-. Okay, this one is supposed to be Eggnog Latte. It has a sheet protector as usual. And this is what we're looking at. I smell a little bit of a sweetness, but I'm having to put my nose right on it. And we both know, if you know anything about Too Faced products, usually you don't have to go very close to the product to get the smell. So I'm not impressed with the actual smell payoff. If you're going to market something as smelling a certain way, like their chocolate bronzer or whatever you might talk about, then it should have a significant smell. The smell on this is very faint. Okay, we have Frosty Nog Eggnog Latte. I can't talk. We have Frosty Nog Eggnog Latte, iced coffee, Skinny Latte, cold brew, Central Perk, and then we have Peach Cobbler, which is a blush. So let me go ahead and get these swatched for you. Let's go into Frosty Nog, Eggnog Latte, iced coffee, and Skinny Latte. Okay, you can see how they performed there. There's no fallout, so that's good. But what isn't good is there is very little pigmentation. Okay, let's go in with Cold Brew, Central Perk. Now that one is pigmented, and Peach Cobbler. Okay, Peach Cobbler looks nice. Okay, I'm going to do Peach Cobbler here. That's a beautiful blush. That's really pretty. Okay, then we have Central Perk. Beautiful, smooth, not patchy at all. Another glitter. That one is gorgeous, and I would be happy to work with the Shadow Insurance for the payoff of that one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we have those three. So this is what this looks like. There's only a few. I'll give this one a B-, only because it does redeem itself with that gold and glitter. Okay, let's look at this next one. It's hard to get all this stuff off while you're swatching. Okay, the next one is called Peppermint Mocha. Let me get the cover sheet off of it. So when you open it up, this is what it looks like. You have peppermint cream, Christmas blend, peppermint mocha, candy cane, sprinkles, coffee chip, and Santa baby. All right, let's go in and test these babies out. Peppermint cream, Christmas blend, and peppermint mocha. That's what I've got so far. I'll go ahead and do the Santa baby down here. Beautiful. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna do Santa baby on the side. Gorgeous, gorgeous. It's one of those, I can tell that it's buildable, which I prefer in a blush. Okay, the first two colors. Good pigmentation, nice and shiny. Okay, there's our first three colors. You can see this one so far is performing very, very well. Okay, let's go in with candy cane, sprinkles, and coffee chip. This palette is wonderful. Look at how pigmented the shadows are. Beautiful. Okay, this one gets an A+. So we've got an A+, a B, and a C. You see, the thing is that Too Faced shadows are usually very pigmented. The problem with outsourcing to China, first of all, that I have the issue with, is that they have very, very different laws as far as what they can and cannot test on. So you will find that these do tend, unfortunately, to be tested on animals. Too Faced is supposed to be a cruelty-free company, but cruelty-free, not in China. So I do have an issue with that. Would I buy this again? Probably not. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, it's cute. It was the one that I was most excited about, but I would not rebuy it. Am I going to take it back? No, because I'm a collector. Probably they know that, and therefore that's what you get, you know. But I just I think it's cute. I think in theory it was a great idea. I absolutely love Too Faced, but I'm very disappointed that they outsourced these palettes to China. Very, very disappointed in that. So what my final conclusion on this is, would I buy it again if I knew ahead of time? Probably not. Will I take it back? No. It's quality enough that I will keep it, mostly because I'm a collector, and because there are some colors that redeem themselves. The one palette that is really good, the peppermint one, I really like. Now, I do have this one. This is the big one. This is the Christmas in New York. I believe this was a Sephora exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. It's called the Chocolate Shop, and it's cocoa powder infused. Now, you will see that you get all of these shadows. You get a highlighter, a bronzer, and a blush. You get a melted lipstick, a shadow insurance, and you get a sample of the Better Than Sex mascara. I read this. The Better Than Sex mascara in this was sourced out to Italy, like all the previous ones that we discussed. Okay, so let me go ahead and look on the bottom and tell you guys where each of these things are from. Okay, the 18 shadows, the 3, it says the 3 eyeshadow. There's 18 smaller ones, 3 larger ones. There's a luminizer, a blush, and a bronzer. It says the bulk was made in the USA. It was assembled in the Dominican Republic. Okay, the shadow insurance was made in the USA. The deluxe melted chocolate liquefied longwear was made in Italy, and the Better Than Sex mascara made in Italy. Okay, let's look at this thing and check it out. It comes, of course, like all of them, it comes like this. It's in this cute little box. The lid comes off. I want to do this without the lid comes off, and this is what happens. You lay it down. Let me get it in its place so you can kind of see. You open it up, and this is what you have. It's like a little scene. You have your 3 miniatures here, and you have your eyeshadow palette here. Of course, this is very bulky packaging. Actually, this one is the bulkier of all of them, including the one from last year, and I thought it was very bulky. So, let's go ahead and discuss this one. Okay, this is the cocoa infused palette. Okay, when you open it up, of course, you've got this film to protect it. No mirror. It just has a cute little scene. And then when you open it up, You can see it does not bend all the way back, but you can see what you're getting here. So you have 18 shadows plus these 3 larger shadows and your face products that were all made in the USA but assembled in the Dominican Republic. Okay, so let's go ahead and go in with the face products first. I'll go in with Inner Light, which is the highlighter. It's an orange toned highlighter, a peachy color. Then we have Chocolate Soleil, which it's nice and soft, just like it should be. You should be very familiar with Chocolate Soleil and how it behaves. I use it a lot. Chocolate Covered Strawberry is the blush. Let's see how these things perform. Here is your highlight. Here is your bronzer. And here is your blush. And they do perform as the normal everyday products you would buy off the shelf do. Okay? Let's check out these eyeshadows. I am really interested to see about these. I think I'm not going to swatch every one of them. I think I'm just going to kind of pick and choose and choose some shades that are for example, this one, Desserts on Me, is a white matte, very pigmented. It does smell like chocolate, just like it said it does, and I can smell it. I don't have to be right up on it to smell it. I can smell it. Okay, let me go ahead and go in with a Ginger Doodle, which is a satin. Beautiful. Okay, let me go into Sugar Bells down here at the bottom because it seems to be a glittery color. And let's just see the pink. Whoa. Okay, let's try these out. We have the cream shadow, we have the satin, and we have the shimmery, your matte, your shimmer, and your frost. Guys, I will say that I am impressed with this one. I don't like that it was assembled in the Dominican Republic, but I do appreciate the fact that it was made in the USA, so therefore they didn't source it out to any unusual labs or any, so it's their standard product. I did get the smell that it's supposed to have and that sort of thing. So, in final conclusion, would I purchase again the Christmas in New York, the chocolate shop? Yes, I would. I would absolutely. Even though these are expensive, I would repurchase this and I will use this and enjoy it. I really am pleased with this one. This one, like I said, because I'm a collector, I will keep this and I will use it, but I'll be restricted to the ones that are not pigmented enough to use. So yeah, that is, oh, and then of course the, this and this. This is an okay. I'm fine with this. Remember, it was only the brush that was sourced out to China. The other products were made in the USA, and this was made in the USA. So I am pleased with everything except for this. But even so, in the grand scheme of things, I always buy the Too Faced holiday palettes. Now, this may be a very unpopular opinion, but I'm telling you my truth. So you can take this for what you want. Usually Too Faced doesn't source out, and they usually have all of their packaging and their products made in the USA, and you don't have to worry about quality control. Last year I purchased all of Tarte's collection for the holidays. It was a lot. I purchased all the pieces just like I did of all the Too Faced, and I took back everything except for the eye curlers and the brushes because they were all made in China. They had no pigmentation. They were very poor quality, and I was not impressed at all. Everything, the packaging and the product was made in China. I was very disappointed in Tarte because I felt like that Tarte could do a better job than that. So this year, I did a little research before I made any purchases as far as the Tarte collection is concerned, and I found that all of their products for the collection this year are made and manufactured in China. So I chose not to purchase anything from Tarte this year, and I will not ever again even bother. I really enjoy Too Faced more so. I will now be keeping their where they're made at on my radar more closely before, you know, I purchase, so that I won't have like a situation like this one here where, you know, I'm like, I like it, but you know, it's either here or there. The other products I love and I'm happy with. I did purchase something from Tarte's holiday collection this year, but it's something that is a high quality product that they have every year, and that is, I did get another set of their eyelash curlers. I did not purchase any cosmetic items from them. This does come with a sample of one of their Tarte mascara. I don't know if I will use it or not, but this was made in China. It comes in a little paint can. I love their curlers. They're just really awesome eyelash curlers, and I will get their eyelash curlers every year. I hope that they continue to sell them separately, because I don't want to have to purchase a palette to get them. If they ever do that, I won't purchase them. But I do like this. I wanted to have 2 of the Tarte. That way I could have one here and one in my to-go bag for wherever I might go. So my experience is with Tarte, don't buy their Christmas items. You're going to waste your money, and you're going to get home and you're going to find that everything's made in China, and you're going to swatch everything and it's going to be chalky and it's going to skip, and you're not going to get it to be able to get it to blend out very well. That's what happened to me last year. So this year I was just a little bit more informed, and I watched some videos on it, and then I checked for myself at the, you know, the store, and I read online about where it was made, each part of it, and all that thing, and sort of thing. And my advice to you is this: I think that purchasing and buying in the USA is very important, because we can control much more tightly the quality control. That is, you know, we can control how these products are made, how they're tested, and all of those sorts of things if we keep it here in the United States. But not being able to maintain quality control in a foreign country, and the risk of testing on animals, I'm not happy with that. And I can't support Tarte because they do outsource to China for their holiday palettes. So that's pretty much overall between this video and my Lorac video. I wanted you guys to know what I had purchased for the holidays and what my honest thoughts were. I would say yes to the Lorac palette, absolutely. I would say yes to Tarte's eyelash curlers because they are fabulous, and they've got bling on them too. But as far as Tarte's products, no, I would not buy any of their products, because it's not a question of having to look on the bottom and that sort of thing. I already know everything that they have offered this year was made and manufactured in China. With Too Faced this year, I'm not really knowing or understanding the situation with the Better Than Sex all coming from Italy. I'm not sure if that's just where they've always manufactured from. But I will say that I am disappointed that they are assembling some items, like they're making it here and then they're having it assembled in the Dominican Republic. So they're going to the trouble of making it, they're shipping it to the Dominican Republic to be assembled, and then shipping it back. Is that what's going on? That's a lot of shipping for a cosmetic product. In my opinion, it is anyway. So it makes me worry about maybe some preservatives or other things that might be going on that, you know, when I read the ingredients, I don't recognize. So that's just something to think on. I've given you my honest to goodness thoughts and how I feel about things. And, you know, you can do you. You do you, boo. You don't have to agree with me. I'm just telling you my thoughts on everything. And I always, when it comes to Christmas lines, I always check. I am very excited with the line that Estee Lauder is coming out with soon. I think it's coming out on October the 27th. It has beautiful packaging. Heatwave is back. I'm so excited. And, or is it Whisper of Guilt? I'm not sure, but either way, the packaging is gorgeous. I can't wait to see some reviews on it. I may go ahead and try to get the one or two items that I absolutely know I want. I may try to grab those and test them, and if they're not up to my standards, then I can always return them. So that's something that you need to think about. If you do purchase something and you realize that it's not the quality you thought it would be or anything like that, take it back. I took back all of the Tarte things that I bought last year. I tested them. I realized they were all made in China. I started seeing some really negative reviews. I took it all back. I mean, I took every single item back except for the eyelash curlers and the brushes that I kept. The case was very pretty. I still have it here. It's this one, and it has the gold here, the gold handled brushes in it. Great for traveling. It keeps my brushes safe. I don't have to worry about them getting crushed, and you can't mess up brushes. So yeah, so guys, that's my thoughts. I hope that I've been helpful. I hope that I haven't offended anyone, because if I have, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, but I just wanted you to know that, you know, that's just the way that I feel about things. You may feel differently, but that's, you know, it is what it is. We all have an opinion, and I don't want to offend you, but I just find that when cosmetic companies don't use the labs and production companies that they normally use, that things tend to kind of, quality tends to go down just a bit. So that's going to be all I have to say about that. I know that some of you were really looking forward to my review, my Christmas review video, because you told me you were. So I hope that I've answered your questions. If I haven't and you have additional questions, please don't just leave those below. I check my comments regularly and try to respond to all of my comments. So yeah. That's going to be it. I hope that you liked this video, and I hope that you can give me a thumbs up. And if you are not already subscribed to my channel and you'd like to see more things from me, like this look for example, leave those comments down below and I would be happy to replicate this for you in a video. So just hit that subscribe button. That's all you have to do, and you'll be notified when I put out new videos. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Take care. I love you, and bye. Bye.